What is up, everybody? What is happening? 18. So, finally yesterday got a chance to play the finale for this season of The Walking Dead from Telltale Games, and I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts, my opinion, what I feel about it, as far as what I liked about it, what I did not like about it, and then give you my overall score on not only this episode, but the season as a whole. Now, the season itself was kind of based around the theme of family and how family is supposed to be the most important thing. Now, the thing I really love about this is the way that this starts off in the very beginning, very, very fast paced, and gets you into the first 2 episodes from the jump. Now, I always know that with any Telltale game, especially with The Walking Dead, it's not always going to be all fast paced, and it's going to have some moments of where it's actually slow, and it has to set the story for the rest of the episodes of the season, like any Telltale game has ever done. I'm just going to go ahead and get right into the stuff that I really don't like about this season. The first thing is that for anyone that has been signed up to the newsletter, you will see this picture right now, and this picture had absolutely positively spoiled the ending, or one of the endings, to the finale of this actual season. And for a second, I really thought that they were not going to give the ending away. So when the ending actually kind of happened, I wasn't really too surprised, and it wasn't one of those moments of where you feel, at least for me anyway, and this kind of goes into other aspects of the parts that I really don't like. But with the ending of one of them, I wasn't feeling bad, actually. And that's kind of messed up to say, but once you have that kind of spoil for you, then that actually kind of takes away from the moment for me anyway. And I was just very, very surprised that Telltale actually gave that away in the form of this picture. And I was just, even myself and the wife said something to me about, this, it looked like that she's a zombie. Oh, let me just let this be known now. It will be spoilers for anyone that has not played this game. And this episode has been out for a couple of days, so I just want to give you guys a heads up. With the fact of Kate actually dying in this, or in one of the endings, and them showing her as a zombie, I was just like, oh, well, damn, that kind of sucks that they gave that part away. It's 3 characters. It is 3 characters that absolutely positively got on my damn nerves so bad in this game. And and this is kind of this is a props to Telltale storytelling and their writing for me to really get emotionally invested into any of these characters in general. I mean, Clementine is an absolute given because of the fact that she has been a part of this game since the very beginning. So everyone's going to have a connection to her in this. The first character that I absolutely hate is Eleanor. Eleanor was the person that actually gave their plans away, and for her to have the nerve and the audacity to try to tell Javi that he had the nerve of showing up into the house where she was actually trying to treat a patient when she is part of the cause of this happening. Granted, I know as far as in my choice, I shot Joan in the face, and I didn't care, and I didn't give 2 shits about the repercussions after, because of the fact that I feel as though she deserved to get killed. But Joan and her decision making, and Joan talking to Eleanor, and Eleanor willing to give those plans away because she did not want to necessarily leave, as far as on my decision making anyway, really, really got under my skin. And I can't stand people that want to be the cause of something, but then also want to play the victim at the same time. And that's just like one of my pet peeves personally. The other person is David. David had a tendency of being an asshole, but then he would do something that would make you feel bad for him. And then just as you start to get yourself to being, okay, maybe I can have a different thought about David, then all of a sudden he does something assholish again, and then it makes you sit there and be like, I see the reason why I hated you in the first place, because of the way that you act and the way that you treat people sometimes. But then you have that soft side of you, of how he told Clementine of what he did for AJ and what he tried to do for AJ. And then all of a sudden you have another part where, once again, that kind of switches in that instant, and it totally throws you off. Last and certainly not least, Kate. I hated Kate so bad in this, and that's why I was saying that when she got killed, I didn't feel remotely bad whatsoever, because she was just doing way too much, being way too extra. For anyone that has played this game, you guys know what I'm talking about, when the big reveal of Kate and Javi's relationship, at least for me anyway, and with her doing it in the fashion that she had done it. And I actually went through and played the game again just to see the different choice of or the outcome of the actual game. But for her to sit there and do it and reveal it the way that she had revealed it in front of David, and also with the other ending, where she really tries her best to make you totally forget about David and totally forget about, try to make you forget about the fact that David is your brother. It is just one of those things of where it just kind of just threw me off. The wife even got pissed about the fact of the way she was, and she absolutely hated Kate as well too. Overall though, in regards to this episode, this finale was actually really lackluster. I was highly kind of disappointed in this actual episode itself, because of the fact that, you know, you expect a lot to happen and you expect a big payoff. It's just like, okay, well, that's the end, and that's just the way it's going to be. But the good thing about this is, I feel as though that Clementine is going to be the main focus of the next season, because of her trying to find AJ and so on and so forth. Because Clementine did take a back seat in this season, even though she was in this season, but she wasn't in a prominent role, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Overall, this episode, out of 10, I would give it a 5. The season overall, I would give it about a 6.5, maybe a 7. Because of the first 2 episodes and episode 4 being so great, and then episode 3 and this episode really being very lackluster, and then the ending of this actual season just kind of took away from a lot of it, for me personally anyway. That is my thoughts, and those are my opinions on the actual season of Telltale: The New Frontier. And I want to know your guys' thoughts, so leave all your comments down below. Let me know how you feel about this season and how you felt about this episode. What did you like? What did you not like about this? For all of you that are new, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to be a part of your team, then make sure you hit the symbol on the right side of the screen. For all of you that missed my previous video, that will also be on the screen for you to check out as well too. And until the next video, guys, I will holler at you later. Peace.